Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, went to start shooting a video, and this the stupid light wasn't working. So now I have it hooked up to a small battery backup. Because I didn't want to wait for it to charge. So, first world problems, right? Anyways, that's right. Stick your fingers in front of the camera. Anyways, so what's going on? So I still haven't got the hose and things ready for the grow tower. I think I'm going to do one more branch or tree, get a fourth one. It's not warm enough to put it outside quite yet anyways. Picked up some 15-gallon buckets from the nursery. There's a couple tomatoes I want to grow. They're called bobcats. I grew them in the greenhouse, which is funny, in a 4.5 gallon bucket, but that was in hydroponics. And the 5-gallon buckets just don't seem to be big enough, which would be this here, to really give the plant enough stability and roots to do what it wants to do. Oh, normally don't show that far over. So I have tin foil underneath the blinds because it irritates the cats, so they don't poke their head through it most of the time. Anyway, so 15-gallon buckets, not that exciting. What is exciting is baby gate, but is great for the cats so they don't scratch the screen. The grocery stores, or some of them, grocery stores and Walmart and nurseries, are starting to get some seed potatoes. At least they are for my part of the world here in Northern California. So I was impatient, and my local grocery store, well, I mean, not local as in a mom and pop, but so we have Winco here. So they had seed potatoes. So they had some Yukon Gold and Red New Orleans. And they're $5.99, a little pricey. I'm like, I didn't want to drive all over the place. So yesterday, that's what I picked up, and there's 4 itty bitty potatoes in there. But again, I wanted to get some stuff going this week or next week. It was going to be today, but I've got sidetracked with other things that are going on. So $6 for potatoes. Not great, but hey, gets you started. Then I was out and about today. Wasn't planning on it, but I'm like, you know what? Let me go over to the greenhouse, nursery, and not the greenhouse, go over to the nursery. It's called Green Acres, so the word greenhouse pops into my brain. And let me see if they had buckets, and oh, they had seed potatoes. They had russets, German butterball, and dark red New Orleans. I'm guessing they're the same ones, but I'm like, all right, I'll pick up a couple more of those and plant those later. But they were $5 for 6 potatoes, so better price. Don't open the boxes, and the German butterballs were $4, so even better. Read about these. They're supposed to be pretty good, but we'll find out. So anyway, so those were really cheap, reasonably priced. And then I said, well, Walmart's right next door. And so Walmart did have Red New Orleans and a variety, which was, I think, a blue, a red, and a white or yellow, but they didn't tell you which ones they were, and it looks like it was random in the bags. There was like $3.24, something like that. Yeah, same price as the onions and garlic. So they were $3 and some change, but they didn't have the varieties that I want. I'm really waiting for Tractor Supply here to start carrying them, because they usually have like 6 or 8 varieties. So, but I did pick up some red onion sets, and I picked up garlic. So, I mean, it's really just 3 heads of garlic, but stuff in the stores get other things sprayed on them. So we'll see what happens. And then the other thing that I got at the nursery, although it seemed a little bit pricey, so there's 3 dormant horseradish roots hanging out in here. Can't really see them. You kind of feel around in there, and I was looking at different packages, so some of those were so tiny. But anyways, so that was 12 bucks, so $4 a root. Haven't seen it around here in a couple of years, or by the time I went to get it, it was too late, and they were already got sucked up. So we'll see what happens with the horseradish. So aiming to plant later this week or next weekend. Also, we have rain coming again tomorrow, so that's also why I didn't do a video last week. I was gonna put up a short, but between the rain and stuff going on, I'm like, I don't want to do another throwback video. That's kind of weak, unless there's a reason to. So yeah, I just didn't get to it, unfortunately. So that's what's on the agenda for the next week, is get some seed potatoes and things going on. And let's see how bad this looks through the screen. Doesn't look terrible from the phone, but who knows. Haven't done anything. I need to go out and give everything a haircut, as long as it's not raining next weekend, and prepare to do transplanting. So give you an update on things next week. So that's all I've got going on. Tune in next week, and let's see what happens based on the weather. Thanks for watching.